There are many people in this world who think that being a student athlete is simple and easy. They're wrong. Being a student athlete is extremely hard. Athletes are always expected to do exceptionally well in both studies and sports, but many times that can prove challenging as well.
How hard is it to be mentally strong to have this lifestyle?
Okay, for this lifestyle, you pretty much you can't be weak. Like you say, be mentally strong. So you able to juggle your schooling, your friends, your family, and your workouts. You gotta be able to juggle all that, combine it into one, and that's pretty much your day. And then not to mention the personal things you want to do later on throughout the day, like maybe play some video games, just chill. I mean, it's some hard work, but you can get it done.
Do you ever feel like school and academics come in the way of your athletic life? Have you ever feel like you don't have enough time to do your homework or study for a test because you have practice or you have a game?
Oh yes, for sure. Fatigue definitely plays a major factor because like maybe one day I have like packets and packets on homework, and then I have a game coming up the same day, and it's like you gotta choose which one you gonna do because when you get home you be too tired to do the homework, but at the same time you have to go to the game to support the team, So it's just like, but you gotta make it happen. So some nights it'll fall through to like two or three.
All the teachers that you have had in your high school career, are they supportive of your sports?
Yes, I mean it's nothing but love from Poteet, but at the same time, just like they don't expect anything less from you because you're a student athlete. Just do what you gotta do.
And are your coaches supportive of being academic? Like, do they push you to be academically good student?
Oh yeah, coaches push grades, grades, grades. Coaches love having a student have an athlete who get some good grades. I mean, but at the same time, I mean it's kind of hard, but there's no excuses. You have to get the grades done. Have to get the grades.
Everyone gets only 24 hours a day. Athletes are no exceptions, but they have to manage their time more effectively. Do you ever feel like giving time to your family comes in the way of committing your time to soccer and athletics and academics?
Yeah, whenever soccer comes around, I stay at school for like a good 2 3 more hours after school, and then whenever I get home, I have to go to my club practice, and after that I get home around 8 9, and then I'm usually really tired then, and then I usually just do my homework, study, and then after that I eat, and then I usually just go to sleep, and that's basically my whole day.
Are your friends understanding of the fact that you have to commit your life to academics, sports, and social with them?
Yeah, like they understand that that's what I do. That's what I've done my whole life. Like soccer is my passion. I do that all the time. But whenever I'm not doing soccer, I hang out with them and stuff, and they understand. But they'll support me even if I'm not with them, and they'll support me when I'm with them.
Do you ever feel like you've ever mentally ever broken down because if you ever feel like this is too much, soccer and academics?
Yeah, I've done it a couple times actually. Like I remember one time I had to stay at school like a good hour or two just because I got in trouble, and I was thinking to myself when I got done with all that I might just quit. And then I talked to a couple of my friends, and they told me just get through it and you'll be fine because it's a sport that I love and it's my passion.
How proud are you to represent the crest that's on your shirt?
I'd die for this. Like, this is why I always wake up and I'm ready to come to school just because of soccer. If it wasn't for soccer, I don't think I'd be who I am today.
Do teachers understand that you give all your time to soccer and you have to manage this difficult lifestyle?
Yes, they understand that I have soccer in school and outside of school, and they just tell me whenever I have the chance, or just to give my best ability to do my work and do it on time. If I need to stay after school to get help, I can do that too.
Not only athletes, but coaches also understand the difficulties their athletes face. Coaches understand that there is a mind game going inside an athlete's head, and only a mentally strong athlete can win that battle. Do you think that the life of a student athlete is more challenging than a normal student?
I think it's definitely more challenging than just a normal student that doesn't participate in extracurricular activities. I would lump, band and things like that into the same category as athletics because they commit a lot of time as well. But it's definitely more challenging. In addition to the school and all that you have to worry about all your classes and work and tests, the practice and preparation that goes into preparing to be the best athlete that you can is a great challenge. It's not just a mental challenge, but also just a physical challenge. You get home from practice, you're tired. You want to go to sleep, but you got that test to study for. So there's definitely challenges involved in extracurriculars, which would include athletics as well.
How important do you think it is that athletes stay on top of their academic responsibilities along with their athletic responsibilities as well?
Without a doubt, it's of the utmost importance. Athletes aren't able to compete without academic success. They're not going to be able to compete at the high school level because you have to pass to play. But in addition to that, they're not going to be able to, if their dream is to play at the next level, at the collegiate level, they're not going to make it. I had numerous athletes who had the ability to play at the next level, but their options were limited based on their academic performance. In soccer, there aren't full ride scholarships like you might hear of a football player getting. So academics are extremely important for boys soccer players, just because the money's not there in terms of athletic scholarships.
Have you ever had a student open up to you about not being able to cope with a lifestyle such as a student athlete has?
Yeah, I mean, I've had many students that just go through. I can see it in their body language that they're stressed and they're struggling with the demands of athletics and classroom. Typically, those students are AP students, and they're just, they have multiple AP classes combined with, being in season, and it can become stressful, especially, when you're worried about, things like getting into college and, making certain grades and being in the top certain percent for graduation, and just combined with all the stresses that come along with being a teenager. I've had many kids open up and express their, struggle with balancing and juggling both athletics and academics.
Do you ever think that, upstairs in the school that student athletes are given the respect they deserve for devoting such an incredible amount of time balancing between their social, academic, and athletic lifestyle?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if the respect's the right word. I think unless you do it, it's difficult to understand. That's why I think it takes a special person with a certain amount of discipline, a certain amount of organization, a certain amount of commitment to be able to balance both. Because without that, it's difficult to do. So, I mean, to answer your question, I think respect is given by peers. I think respect is given by others who've gone through it, who understand. But I think without having to go through it, without being in an extracurricular activity that demands hours and hours a week, I think it is probably difficult to understand and respect the effort and commitment that it takes.
Hey, I'm Richard Baggio. I play soccer at Pointe High School.
My name is TJ Bush. I'm a senior. I play baseball. And after high school, I plan on going to the University of Houston to major in pre-med.